In this tutorial, we're going to change the home page of our website to any other page that we define. So when you initially set up your website, you'll likely have a home page that has a similar sort of layout to this. So you'll have a navigation bar. You'll probably have some sort of image slider. And then there'll be various different sections on your home page to display things like latest posts, perhaps your latest work, and any other features that you want displayed on your home page. And those settings are defined through your appearance settings. So if we go through to a back end of our website, within the actual theme options, as you'll probably be aware, you have the homepage tab under general settings, and that's where you can configure the sort of general settings for that particular layout of our homepage, which is fine. But what if you wanted to create a completely bespoke homepage? So perhaps you don't want the image slider, perhaps you don't want sections for your latest posts, perhaps you just want to keep it really simple and all you want is simply a bit of wording and an image for your homepage. So how would we go about doing that? Well, what we can do is, using the power of WordPress, we can define any page that we create to be our homepage. So any page that you create on your website, you can specify that to be your homepage. So in order to do that, what we need to do is we need to create our homepage. So let's go down to Pages, and we need to add a new one. Now I've already started creating one. I've called it Home. So I go to the editor window. You can see what I've quickly put together in here. Now this is just the standard page editor, so you can add anything that you would normally add in any page that you create on your website. So here we've got a bit of commentary, we've got an image that we've popped in there. We can add things like YouTube videos, anything you would normally want to put on a page. Obviously you can do that here also. It's no different in creating a standard page on your website. Now once we've made those changes and we've created our homepage, I'm just going to update that. We now need to tell our website that we want this page to be our new homepage and not the one we saw previously. So how do we do that? Okay, well there's a couple of ways to do that. First of all, we can do that through settings, and it's the reading options within settings. If we click reading there, now this first option here says front page displayed. Aha, so that's where we can change it. So we're going to change that to be a static page. So let's change that to be a static page, and we can then specify by clicking this link here. This will give me a list of all of the pages that I have created on my website. So we just need to find the web page we created for our home page, and it's this one here that I created, which I called Home. So I'm going to specify that one to be my new front page or home page. Now you need to save those changes, so let's just save that. Settings saved, that's great. So if we now go back to the front end of our website, we can see that my home page is now changed to a page I was previously viewing. So this is my new home page. Now we might need to tidy it up in terms of changing things like getting rid of any widget areas, or in terms of making it full width. So let's just quickly go back into a page editor by clicking this link here, edit this page, and we'll just get rid of that. So we'll make this page full width. So to do that, under page attributes here, there's a template. It's currently set to default template, and that will effectively bring in a widget area on the right hand side where you can drop additional content in. Now for purposes of this page, we don't want that. We just want it to be a full width page, and if I update that, you'll see what change that makes to the page. Let's click view to view that page. As you can see, that's taken out the widget area on the right hand side. I'm now left with just the title, home, and the commentary I wanted, and the image I wanted for my new homepage. Now if we then decide at a later date actually we want to revert back to the previous default homepage, we can do that simply by doing exactly the same thing. So we'll go back into the control panel. Let's go back to settings and reading, and we'll just change that. So instead of it saying a static page, we'll click to say your latest posts. Again, let's just save the changes. And if we now go back to view our website, you'll see that it's changed to be the previous homepage we had before. So that, in this simplistic form, is how you can create a default or custom page for your homepage.